Good morning, everybody. Josh Ezel, Breakthrough Real Estate Property Management and Handyman Services. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm telling you the story of my first bank-owned home, which had ups and downs. There's water involved, there's lots of good fun. So let's jump right in. First off, thank you so much for watching these videos. If you're appreciating the content we're putting out, please hit that like and subscribe button right now. It means the world to us, to be quite frank. It lets YouTube know we're doing a good job and so many other things. So go ahead and hit those two buttons right now. Boop, boop, right now. Cool. Thank you so much. Next, if you're looking for a new brokerage, please check out Breakthrough Real Estate Property Management. Check out the links below. We are a wonderful brokerage. We offer so many split packages. We offer leads, contract admin support. We truly take care of our agents. There's a reason we're called Breakthrough in every one of the companies we have. All right, if you're a buyer and a seller, we'd love to help you find the perfect home. It's a record-setting market right now, so we'll help you get top dollar for your home. But the key is finding that perfect home that you're gonna move into, right? So we'll walk you through that. We'll take great care of you, make sure that it's a smooth transaction on both sides if need be. And property management, we also help you find great investment properties, whether it's a single condo, a single family home, or a whole apartment complex. We have experience in all of these, and we'd love to help you maximize your returns. That's actually one of the funnest things that we really love to do. All right. Next, we also have a vacation home service where we're not vacation rentals, okay? If you have a vacation home here in Arizona, we'd love to watch it for you during that 9 months of the year, 6 months of the year, whatever it might be. You're not going to be enjoying it. We will walk your property, check to make sure all the vendors are doing their stuff, run your water. There's a lot of things that the service makes sure to take care of for you because it's a long time to not be at your property, and we want to make sure in case things go wrong, because it's inevitable they will, that we can be on top of it to help you out. All right, last but not least, we have our Handyman Services. Now, Handyman Services is exploding. All right, we're up to, I think, about 8 full-time handyman plus several part-time handy people. We are valley-wide. We can help you with a wide range of services. So when in doubt, just call Breakthrough. There's a really good chance we'll be able to help you out. We are not contractors, so if you're looking for big old jobs, we're not the people for you. If you're looking for a lot of small jobs, we are the people for you. We can handle all your odds and ends for you. All right. Next, actually, check out our merch page. We got a lot of cool stuff from our Breakthrough swag, our handyman swag, and then we got a couple really cool kind of trademarky, whatever you want to call them, kind of cool designs. So make sure you check those out too. All right, if I have taken up enough of your time with odds and ends, let's get right to it. Today I'm going to tell you the story about my first bank-owned home. Now, getting started in 2008, I was so excited to be with Prudential. I had that power name. It was near my office. The agents there were experienced. There were so many benefits to being at Prudential at that point in time. So fortunately, jumped right in. And if there was anything I could do to learn, get in with certain teams, get leads, get listings, best believe I was going to be doing it. So after a while, the REO team saw that I was worthy of being given one of their listings. Now, first things first, when you get a bank-owned home, it's not just, oh, here's a listing. Oh, no. You got to do a BPO. You got to take pictures. You got to fill out the reports. You have to submit them to the bank. They have to approve them. You got to go back and forth. And then eventually, if you're lucky, they say, okay, we're going to list this property, and you get it back. Okay? So it takes a big commitment up front. Not only that, but you got to love the bigger brokerages, but when you're going to get hand-fed listings for the bigger brokerages, you're going to pay. So there was a ginormous split involved with these and a lot of work, okay? So they weren't out for everybody, but I didn't care. A listing is a listing. When you get a listing, you get a lead. When you get a lead, you can get more listings, more leads, and I wanted them all. Hungry new agent, right? Got my first lead. It was in Avondale, in this random neighborhood that I've never been to before. I was a brand new agent, right? So I drive out to Avondale, which was about a 40-minute drive from my house, and pulled into this neighborhood. It's like, there's lakes in this neighborhood. Okay. So pull around, come into what would be a cul-de-sac where this property was on, and it's a beautiful one-story home, 3-car garage from the front. It's like, wow, okay, lake community, really nice home up front. Open up the door, the carpet looks good, the paint looks good. I go into the kitchen looks nice, you know, not highly upgraded, but it was nice. Big, nice vaulted ceilings, family room. Go into the master, perfect master, separate tub shower, dual sinks. I mean, it had everything. Go down the hall, it was perfect. It was like, wow, okay, I like these bank-owned homes, right? So I go into the backyard. There's a view fence. On the other side of the view fence is lake. My very first bank-owned listing was almost a move-in ready, one-story home, approximately 2,000 square feet on the lake. And I look over, and there happens to be a spa too. So, right on. That's very cool. So I was excited. I get back, I'm doing the paperwork, get it in the MLS, and get it going. I think it was a Monday or a Tuesday. We got an offer within 24 or 48 hours, and it happened to be a great offer. So I submitted the offer to the bank representative for their approval. Got it within about 48 hours. So this was Friday morning, get the approval. They go ahead, they open escrow, they schedule inspections, and it's like, holy cow, I really like bank-owned homes. This is gonna work out wonderful, all within 1 week, boom, 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 boom. So I worked, actually at that time I was working at my dad's church. I was the youth leader, working with music, and so we're there in church. And this was 2000, I believe it was 2008, maybe 2009. And text messaging was not nearly as popular as it is right now. And when people needed something, they actually called you, right? So I'm in church and I have my phone on vibrate and it's like, okay, wonder who needs something. Anyway, in church, it could wait. Not even 10 seconds later, in my pocket. It's like, okay, well, something must be going on, right? So fast forward, not even fast forward, as soon as that one ended, my phone vibrated again. It's like, oh crud. So at this point in time, I go ahead and I get up and I head out of the church and I answer the phone, and it's the buyer's agent saying, Josh, there's water coming out the front door. What? Yeah, Josh, there's water coming out the front door. Oh, crud. This was one of my first listings. I think it was my first water issue. And it happened to be a bank-owned home. So there were so many things about this that I didn't know what to do. So I immediately called my broker and I said, hey, broker lady rep. She wasn't actually the broker, it was our office manager. It's like, hey Sandy, what do I do? She's like, well, you need to take this seriously. You went through the water training, so you know exactly, how to avoid mold and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, I got that. So do I call the rep? He's like, okay, I'll call the rep. You take care of the water and let's get this thing going. So I call the listing agent back, or not the listing agent, the buyer's agent back, and say, can you turn off the water? They say yes. So I'm like, great, please just turn off the water, minimize the damage. So they go to the front, turn off the water, and at least the house is no longer leaking, okay? So I'm booking it from Black Canyon City from Avondale to Black Canyon City, it's about an hour drive. So I am hightailing it down. By the time I get there, the buyer's agent had left, okay? And no, forgive me, the buyer's agent was still there. So I meet her right then and there at the front door, and I proceed to walk in, and you see the wet all over the place. And I was like, okay, do me a favor. When I say so, turn on the water and let me see where it's coming from. She turns on the water. I look at the kitchen, and you see water's coming in numerous places. So I look at where the fridge would be. Okay, there's no fridge there, so all you see is a little spot where the water is. The water had been turned on. So you have two little hoses and water just spraying right out. I look over and there's an island. Okay, the island looked out to the family room. So I go over to where the sink is and go underneath. Hoses disconnected, water turned on. Turn that one off. I proceed down the hallway, and then to the left is where the bathroom was. I go in there, and there's water coming out from behind the toilet, and there's water coming out from the sink. So I look at the toilet, and of course, nothing connected, water turned on. I go to the sink, open it up, nothing connected, water turned on. Actually, underneath there, I think they might have actually pulled the pipes off, if I'm not mistaken. That one might have been messed with. But overall, it wasn't vandalism, as in there was nothing cut and there was nothing broken. Somebody had physically come into this house and turned on all the water purposely to flood the home. I get a call from the bank person who kind of walks me through what they say they're willing to do and how they're willing to handle it. And immediately I start handling the remediators, all the the repairs and stuff like that for the bank. And they rip out the carpet, there's fans. Over the next few days, they ended up cutting out the drywall, having to take care of the bathrooms, the kitchens, pretty much everything, right? Now, I get a call from the bank saying, look, we are going to replace everything, so just basically keep your buyers on board. It's like, okay. So I let the buyer's agent know, hey, just be patient, okay? We have this closing date. The house will be repaired in time. You'll be able to inspect it. There will be no mold. We'll have the certification done. And so just hang in there. She's like, okay, no problem. It was a really good deal on a beautiful home. So the work gets completed about a week or so before closing. So we take a walkthrough as a whole. It's the buyer's agent, me, and the buyer. We walk in. Brand new carpet, brand new paint, a lot of brand new drywall, to be quite frank, with brand new texturing, brand new baseboards. You go into the kitchen, there was brand new LVP stuff in the kitchen, brand new cabinets completely in the kitchen. As you go down the hallway, you go into the bathroom, brand new vanity, brand new everything in the kitchen, in the bathroom. Basically, they received a brand new home. New paint, new flooring, new kitchens, new bathrooms. Jiminy Christmas. Needless to say, it was also certified with no mold. This buyer I forget if it was a family or not, but were they happy? Abso-freaking-lutely. It was a bank-owned home that turned into a brand new home. If anybody had an idea how this market was going to turn around, that home they purchased, I'm pretty sure it was about $160,000 at that time. That same home today is about a $500,000 home. Freaking incredible. That's the story of my first bank-owned listing. Let me know, have you ever taken on bank-owned homes? In general, what's the craziest kind of cool scenario that happened with you? Please leave your comments below. Again, check out our websites, check out our merch pages. If you need anything from property management, sales, handyman, new brokerage, we got you covered. We'd love to chat with you. Please leave us a message, give us a call. And thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you later.